Good morning. I am coming to you from Austin. In case you are familiar with Austin, this is the 360 bridge. And I wanted to come here because this is an amazing view. And I don't know where you are right now, but if you need some inspiration, this is beautiful. And I probably didn't think this through because I did not bring sleeves, and it's a little bit cold, but I just got done with my workout, so hopefully I'll stay warm. But I wanted to come here because I've been hiding, and I didn't even know it. Well, I kind of knew it, but I had this major breakthrough this morning when I was journaling, and I realized that I wasn't fully being who I wanted to be. And there's this question that I've been asking myself for the last 20 years, and it's in my relationships, actually. I have been really struggling with my relationships, and I'm wondering why I can get in these amazing relationships with these amazing men who love me very much, and yet they are neglecting me. And I could not seem to figure out why. And so now I am ending a 3-year relationship right now with my best friend, and he is going to counseling with me, and we're working through it, and we've come through and got a lot of answers, and we've figured out a lot of shit for sure. But I still didn't understand why he didn't want to be with me until this morning, when I realized that I wasn't fully being who I was meant to be. I was hiding, like I wasn't ready to step into my calling fully. I was still holding back. And I think we all do this. But we got together 3.5 years ago, and for 3 years, for all that time, I've been saying, oh, I'm going to be the next Tony Robbins. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I've taken action for sure, but I still knew I was holding back this year. And so this year, I've hired 6 coaches, because I know that working with a coach they will pinpoint exactly what you need and push on that point until they get that shit working, until you get stronger in that area. And so I hired 6 coaches, 2 I'm doing a bodybuilding competition in June. So hi Beverly, hi Lisa. So I'm doing a bodybuilding competition in June. So I have a trainer for that, and a food coach, a diet coach, and I have a coach I have my counselor for my relationship, and then I have an embodiment coach, and then I have a business coach, and I have a NLP coach. So I have all these coaches, and the thing of it is I don't have these coaches because I know that I need something outside of myself. I know that I'm withholding the answer. Like, I am not living my full potential, and I knew that I just needed to squeeze that out like toothpaste, right? And so this week alone, I cannot tell you, it's like I am having breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. Like, I can't even believe it. It's like emotionally crazy, and it's just been like insane, all the breakthroughs that I've been having over the last week. But this morning was the biggest breakthrough ever, because I realized that because I had this huge dream, right, and I made it so big, and even though I was so connected to it, I made it so big that I was like, oh, someday I'll do that, someday I'll do that. And I've been taking all these little baby steps toward my dream, and still holding myself back because I'm afraid of public speaking. I'm afraid of this. What if this? What if I don't make it? And I'm tired of that, and that's why I hired 6 coaches, and I'm done. And this morning I realized that how can the men in my life not neglect me? I don't know, is there a word for that? Not neglect me if I am neglecting myself by not fully stepping into my dream, into my power, into myself, into what I want. And it's so weird because I've been, hi Tony, hey Corey, I've been saying for probably more than that I want to be the next Tony Robbins, that I'm going to do this, and I've been working through that, and I have, I built up my coaching business, and I laid the groundwork, and I still I need to do public speaking, but I'm afraid, and I've still been holding myself back. So if I am neglecting myself, if I am neglecting my dream and my power and not fully stepping into that, then how can hi Wendy, how can I expect the men in my life to not neglect me if I'm neglecting my own dream? So I see now that I've been talking about being this person, and I know that this is my calling, that this is what I need to be doing, and this is so fucking scary to sit here my mind to sit here and say I'm gonna be the next Tony Robbins, or I am the next Tony Robbins. Hey Devkey, hey Christy. And what if I fail? You know what? I probably will. But I'm gonna do it. I am stepping up, and I am tired of neglecting myself, and I'm tired of the last 20 years, these amazing men, amazing hot, did I mention they were hot? These amazing hot men that I was in relationships with, that they loved me so much, but they just could not, they just could not be with me because I wasn't empowered and fully stepping out and being who I know that I was called to be. And if you guys know my story, I got my calling from stuff that happened in my 20s when my mom passed away from cancer. I know that she did not do a lot of the things that she still wanted to do in her life. She still wanted to go on road trips to the Grand Canyon with her dog Foster. She still wanted to go to Disney World with her girlfriends. And she never got a chance to do those things because she had cancer and she was very, very sick at that time. And her death was a gift to me to step into my calling. It was her telling me, don't let this happen to you, and don't let this happen to the people that you love. Because life is short. She died at 47, and I may die tomorrow, or I may live forever. Not forever, but you just don't know how much. So why am I waiting? Why am I waiting to do this? Because I'm not ready? I'll never be ready. But I know that God and the universe have been putting me on stages for the last 3 years, saying, go up there, do it. And I've done these things, these hobbies. I've done bodybuilding competitions where I was on stage, really uncomfortable in heels and a suit. And I did that. I did improv classes where I was on stage, and I'm trying to get good sun, but I can't see when I do this. I've been on stage doing improv classes and having audiences and scared to death with a group of people, and God is just keep pushing me out. I did guitar classes where I was they actually had where I was on stage playing, performing in front of in a bar. And then I've written my own song and performed that. So I can look back and see that God has been putting me out there on stage, telling me to get the fuck out there and stop worrying about it and start stepping into my calling. And haven't been. I've been taking massive action, for sure. Like, no one could disagree with me. No one could disagree with me on that, because, like, I have 6 coaches, right? And it's easy for me, though. It's easy because I know that working with a coach, and there's 6 coaches in different areas, in case you're just jumping on John and Cameron. But it's easy for me to work with 6 coaches, because when you work with a coach, they pinpoint exactly what you need and make you hold off on everything else. So, like with my food coach, I know exactly what I need to eat every single day. There is no question about that. She has saved me so much time and energy researching like what I need to eat. So I have a very specific diet. With my bodybuilding coach or my trainer, I know exactly what I need to be working on. And with my business coach, I know exactly what I need to be working on. And because I have these 6 coaches, it doesn't take up that much time, even though it sounds like pretty big, right? But I have built up the capacity in each area of my life that I'm ready for this. And I know that if I don't hire these 6 coaches and like tweak things and grow in each of these areas, then I'm holding myself back. And I don't want to do that, because I know that when I grow, that I can give more. That there are people out there that are waiting on me to step up, and they need to hear this message, because they're afraid too, and they have a calling too, but they're not stepping into that. And sometimes you just feel so small, and hey Michael, hey Kimberly, you feel so small and your dreams just feel so big, and then you make them out to be even bigger and scarier, and you don't follow through. But I am where I am, and I'm working on what I'm working on, and I'm not perfect. I have a lot going for me at this point, yes, but I came from, I at one point, I was dumpster diving and homeless and hitchhiking, but now I'm not there. This is where I am, but I'm still not where I want to be, and I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. And I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say that I'm going to be the next Tony Robbins, or I am the next Tony Robbins. And then just start acting like that, like fully embodying that, because that's what I'm called to do. And it was so weird, because I've been saying this. I know you've been amazing. I love you so much, Carolyn. I've been actually saying this for 3.5 years with my ex-boyfriend, that I'm going to be in the next Tony Robbins. I'm going to be the next, and I've been working and like doing all this like personal growth stuff, and I've been saying it, but then I have something to tell you, because this is so weird. Like 2 or 3 months ago, I was brushing my teeth, and we're still living together. I was brushing my teeth, and I had this epiphany. It was so weird. It's crazy. Okay, so I had this epiphany that, oh my God, I'm supposed to be on stage helping people, like a lot of people, like Tony Robbins, and it just hit me. But I've been saying this for 3.5 years. So I went to my ex-boyfriend, and I was like, hey, I just had this epiphany that I'm supposed to be on stage and working with people. And he's like, yeah, you've been saying that for 3.5 years. And I'm like, oh, well, I just got it. Even though I've been saying it. Like, how often do we discount our hopes, dreams, and desires because we're too afraid to like fucking own up to it? Because what if we fail? What if we look like we fail? What if What if it doesn't quite work out? But I know that this, at this point, for 3.5 years plus, I know that this dream is not gonna fucking leave me, and I'm not gonna stop till I get there. Like, obviously, I am working with 6 coaches. I am determined to maximize my results because I know that, and I have 6 coaches in every area, in case you're just jumping on. I have 2 in for my bodybuilding competition, 2 in, yes, Carolyn, yes. I have 2 in my bodybuilding competition, 2 in business, and 2 for me and my relationship. But these are all in different areas, very different focus. And the thing of it is like, I know that when I work with these coaches that I'm going to round myself out and pinpoint the weak parts of me and grow in those areas. And I know that, like, right now I am a business coach, and I help coaches with their business get to the next level. But the thing of it is there's so many coaches out there, there's so many women out there that have flourishing coaching businesses, but their health is suffering. They are yo-yo dieting, they're struggling with their weight, and there's so many coaches out there that they're struggling with their relationships, and they don't know why their business is taking over their lives, and they're constantly struggling and hustling and just doing all these things and strategies, and like nothing's working for them, and they don't know that it's just about calming down and feeling like it's just about like letting go and actually enjoying life. Like, a lot of times we build up these businesses that we don't want to do, and we're not passionate about, and we don't love, and they don't work because either we can't make money at them because we're not passionate enough to get ourselves up out of bed every day at 4 a.m. or they don't work because we do get ourselves up out of bed, but it's a punishment to ourselves, and we're miserable and we hate it, and we're making lots of money, but like we're hitting 6 figures, but like, what do you have to show for it? Like, your relationships are falling apart, your health is falling apart, your relationship with yourself is falling apart, and you're like taking aspirin and coffee and Adderall and whatever else drugs are out there, I don't know, but you're miserable and you're struggling, and you're just trying to hit like that next goal in your life. But you hit that next goal, and then you have to raise that standard, right? So what comes next? So you're never actually happy. And I don't want to suffer I don't want to suffer like that. And I know that the clients that I work with don't want to suffer like that either. And so I have to take responsibility and step the fuck up and do what I need to do to make sure that I am being held accountable in every area of my life, and that I can answer questions when people work with me. Like, when I work with a client in their business and they're struggling with their relationship. That's really, honestly, that's what coaching is. Like, even business coaching, I'm not really a business coach because your life gets in the way, and you have to like work through all your life stuff, right? All your fears and all your money fears come up, and we have to work through that. You have like but the thing of it is like, it's about life. It's not about business. It's about love. It's not about strategy. And when we struggle in our life, we're forgetting those things. We're forgetting that it's about life and love. And I think everyone around us is caught up in that. And so we get caught up in it. And we've been stuck in these patterns for so long. We've been stuck in these patterns for so long. I know I was stuck in this pattern for 40 years. Well, not 40. I'm 41, but like I don't know when the pattern started. So make up the math. So like I know that however old, hey Heather, hey Gordon, however old you are, you have that lifetime of patterns that you keep doing that you are not happy with, that is holding you back in your business, in your life, in your relationships. And when you step up and say that you want to change in that area and you really focus on that, then that stuff happens. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Because I want you to feel fulfilled in every area. What happens in your life somehow reflects in your business. Hang on. Okay, I was trying to read the comment. What happens in your life somehow reflects in your own business. There's a comment over your thing. And time for you to own it. 52 years of this bullshit. Yes. Because I mean, like, yeah, why wait? I mean, no, Carolyn, you know that you have a calling. It's not gonna go away. It's not. Like, so, like, I can drag my feet on this and keep saying I'm afraid of public speaking. This is all heart, by the way. I was like, I don't have anything written down. I can keep dragging my feet on this and keep saying that I'm afraid of public speaking, and the world can keep, or the universe can keep putting me on stage in like bodybuilding competitions, telling me to like go for it. But like, I'm just wasting time because it's just gonna happen anyway, right? You, Carolyn, you are just gonna write your book anyway, right? So, yeah, you're not ready now, but you'll never be ready, right? So it's with everything. So this was huge for me. I mean, honestly, I've been looking for this answer for 20 years. I've got out of my relationship with my ex-husband while I was still in love with him, thinking we would get back together because he was a great man. Oh, he still is. He's alive here. But he was great. He loved me very much. He was good to me, but he neglected me. And the question was, why are these amazing, hot men neglecting me? Like, what's wrong with me, right? That's I didn't say what's wrong with me because I knew there wasn't anything wrong with me, because of course there's nothing wrong with you. But like, what's going on? Like, why is this a pattern? And just realizing this morning, everything just came together, that I was neglecting myself by not owning up to the fact that I am the next Tony Robbins in the making. In the making. There we go. I think I have other comments on here, but I can't see. Chris. Hi, Chris. Hey, Sarah. So, if we are neglecting ourselves, and this is like in so many ways, right? Like, what is your biggest, scariest dream? For me to come out here and say, like, I am the next Tony Robbins, that's fucking scary, okay? Because I still, even though I'm doing, I've practiced a lot with Facebook Lives, I still have stage fright. I'm still afraid to step on stage. But you know what? Maybe just owning it will cure me of that fear. Because Yeah, maybe it will. But I know that I can keep dragging my feet, or I can just show up and do the thing that it's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen anyway, because this is a calling. It's a calling. I can't stop it, right? So, and everything's leading me to this. Dance with my fear. I will. Everything's leading me to this point. Like my mom passing away at 47, that was a gift to me because it gave me my calling. Oh God, my problems in my relationship. That was Sarah, my problems in my relationship. That was part of my journey. The fact that I was homeless for a month and dumpster diving, that was part of my journey. Because and the fact that I have like a 4-year coaching degree and then I did nothing with it. And after like almost 20 years, now I'm doing something with it, right? That was obvious. And the fact that I was a software engineer and like now I know the tech side of business, like obvious, like that's pointing me here. And then all the times that I've been on stage in the last 3.5 years, between bodybuilding competitions, guitar performances, improv classes or improv shows, like everything was just like pushing me. And the world, the universe was like, when, Nichole? When are you going to do this? And I feel like it's just been pushing like the pain points on my life to where I finally owned up to it. And I finally, like, this year, I was like, I'm tired of this. There's things that aren't working in every area of my life, and I want to step up. And I know the quickest way to step up, when would now be a good time? I know the quickest way to step up and get results with the least amount of effort is to get a coach. And so I got 6 coaches in every area of my life, and 2 for business, 2 for my bodybuilding competition. Hold on. Business, competition, and 2 for my relationships, right? So these coaches are all working in different areas, and it's saving me so much time, because if I was going to actually work on that much of my life, if I was going to work on that many things in my life, it would take me, probably like 20 years, and I probably wouldn't get as far as I'm getting right now with 6 coaches, right? But I've done bodybuilding competitions. I've been working out in the gym for over 15 years. I've built up this capacity. So I know, and I finally learned how to walk in high heels at the age of 39. That was a disaster. So I've built up the capacity to do bodybuilding competitions, to show up in the gym. I've built up the capacity, I've built my business. I have clients. I have been on Facebook Lives. I've been putting myself out there. I've built that foundation. I know all the strategies. What else? I've been married. I've been divorced. I know what a non-working relationship looks like. But and now have to fly for now. Okay, thanks for coming on here, Carolyn. And now I'm at this point where I need to make a decision. And I can either keep playing small and keep hiding, or I can do what I know I need to do and step into my calling. And that fucking excites me and scares me. But it excites me. It excites me so much. And to just say it, because who says that? Just to say it, it's just like takes, it's just like, oh my God, so amazing, because I can finally just relax into it and be that. So I have no idea how much battery I have, but I'm gonna see what comments I have. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be, I am I don't know how to phrase it, I'm the next Tony Robbins. And I want you to know that step out onto that stage and sign. I want you to know, thank you, Wendy. I want you to know that you don't have to sacrifice your health for your business. You don't have to sacrifice your relationships for your business. You don't have to settle for anything less than what your dream actually is. And if you have a huge dream, stop making it so big. Own your dream. Step into your dream. Stop putting it way out, far away from you, because everything in your life, like in mine, has led you up to this point. There's a reason you're seeing this video, and there's a reason that you and I have connected, because you are called for more, and you deserve more, and you can have more, and you can have it now. Did I make my point? So I want you to do what's right for you. I don't want you to self-neglect in any area of your life, because you deserve to have it all. You are amazing, and it's your calling. You're gonna do it anyway. You can either drag your feet on it like I did. I am super stubborn, by the way. I'm super stubborn. And I'm very direct. So if someone tells me indirectly, which I think the universe kind of has been a little bit indirect, but maybe not. If someone does not tell me directly, then I don't get it. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, sandwich compliments? No, just tell me what I'm doing wrong. I can take it. But I want you to know that I love you and I believe in you, and that you have it. You already have everything you need inside of you to step into whatever it is your calling is, and that you can do it. Like, it wouldn't be your calling if you couldn't do it. So I'm gonna show you Austin's 360 bridge, and I'm gonna go because I'm really thirsty and I need to eat. And I will see you later.